Hi, folks. Welcome back to Money and Politics. It is a beautiful day in central Illinois and across the Midwest. We are today having a high of about 65, 66 degrees. I think it's about 70 degrees in the St. Louis area. So unseasonably warm temperatures for the beginning of December. There have been other times when we would have had below zero or snow on the ground, and it's just Midwest weather. It's always been this way. It can be 70 degrees one day, and 2 days later you might have 10 inches of snow on the ground. So I have to go to a doctor's appointment. I'm coming to you a little early today. It's now about 2 minutes, or 7 minutes, I should say, after 2. And I'm going to therefore be posting this before the end of the trading day. And today is kind of a rebound for the markets after the sell-off of recent days. Humble, we're taking a quick look. We're kind of in this trading range, and here's a one-day chart so you can kind of see where the action is. We're up today. We had a low in the beginning of the day at about 39 cents. And the high for the day, 44 cents thus far. Still about 50 minutes in the trading day. Now, one thing I wanted to bring up to your attention that I've talked about a number of times, and because I'm going to come early and there's nothing necessarily happening of newsworthiness substantially, Brian Foot is still down in Santiago, and he posted another photo that I think they'll hopefully tell us what's going on. But I did want to update you on what I think is a real buying opportunity in the sell-off period, and that is to go back to the stock I've told you how many times I really am in love with, which is InMode, and you see it now. This is a 6-month chart. We're just under $72. But in the last month, we've had a bit of a sell-off. And if you go back to November 16, this is December 2, that's at $95. So $95 is about $23 higher than where we are today. $23 would be what, about a 30% move? I'm just doing this quickly off the top of my head. You can do the math. But $23, 20% would be a $14 move. So 21% would be 30. So you're talking, a 30% move would be $21. So if we go back to $95, which is where we were about 3 weeks ago, you're going to be going up over 30%. And it wasn't that long ago that we were up to 100, which would be a $30 move, basically $28 move, which would be approximately, whatever. I don't want to misstate the percentages off the top of my head. It would be a substantial move on a percentage basis of your money. And again, I think this is InMode, a great
array of medical specialties
company to own. They are, as it says here from their video, a non-invasive and minimally invasive office-based surgical solution to a variety of surgeons. So instead of going to a plastic surgeon, you can go and have some of this technology used, and this can really, I'm going to play this here for a minute. It is a growing company, and they're providing both plastic surgery and aesthetic surgery in a non-invasive way. You look at the numbers, they have been growing. That 206 revenue is for 2020. This year it's going to be about $350 million. And of late, by that I mean just yesterday, we had a new company, and again, that's saying $206 million. I'm going to move away from that video. That video is now dated, but I wanted to show you some of that. What came out just yesterday is a article by the Motley Fool on InMode, and it says you got $3,000 this one healthcare growth stock is the thing to buy now. And they say the key points: InMode's less invasive aesthetic innovations are offering options for patients. The company stands to grab market share from parts of the cosmetic therapy market. And I would say globally, they don't say that, but right now they're primarily making their money out of North America, but as I recall, they're in 72 countries. It's an Israeli-owned company. Strong earnings growth should lead to good stock performance. And it says InMode is a cosmetic medical device company that's disrupting the industry by giving people the option to avoid plastic surgery while at the same time delivering surgery-like aesthetic results. The Israeli-based company is profitable, growing. Not only are they profitable, folks, they have tremendous profit margins. Not only are they profitable and growing and has an impressive collection of products, the writer says, I'm of the opinion that this stock is one of the best options out there for people looking to invest $3,000 or at least some part of that. I don't know about $3,000, folks. Right now, as I said, InMode is at $71.44 now. I would buy this with some conviction. I bought some more yesterday at $70. I think this sell-off is without purpose and is a true buying opportunity, which is why I wanted to bring this to your attention. I was late in the game of telling you, let's go back to the year to date. And, I started in January with my channel, and there you can see it was down to about $30 about the time that I started the channel. And by the way, that $71, don't forget, on October 31, there was a 2-for-1 split. The first time I think I brought it to your attention was back on July the 12th. Here is a lower third graphic I had at the time that said InMode was then on July 12, $108. And again, that is before the split. So adjusting for the split, that would be $54. It went from $54 up to about $100. Let's see if I can get the high for the year. What was it? Just under $100, $99. This company in 2020 had revenues of $206 million. This year they are going to have revenues of right about $350 million. The company in the third quarter said $347 for the year, but almost every quarter they keep upping that. They did not up it in the third quarter, but I am going to presume that they are actually going to bring in the fourth quarter revenues better than expected. And this is a company you can see here on the right-hand column. In the last 4 quarters, they have beat earnings every time. And so here we are going to get the fourth quarter, again, around St. Patrick's Day, or around Valentine's Day, for the fourth quarter for InMode. But this is a global company. How many people are going to spend good money, even in a bad economy, to make themselves look good? Do women stop buying cosmetics when the economy turns down? It's not been my experience. You can see here on the right the tremendous growth in their revenues in green. And again, that's not showing the revenue growth, which has been tremendous for 2021. So we have the $206 million in revenue growth. That's 2020. You can see also the profit margins of $75 million on $206 million in revenue. And back in 2019, it was $61 million profit. Again, that jumped then to $75 million. I would guess their profits might be in the neighborhood of $100 million. I am guessing here. I am guessing what the fourth quarter would bring in, and then $100 million for the full year. But with revenues now projected at approximately $350 million for 2021. As I have said before, it would not surprise me. There are no guarantees, folks, but it would not surprise me that this company could hit $1 billion in revenues for or in the next 3 years or so. This has just been a tremendous growth company. And I tell you what, if you say I can't buy a $70 company, what you can do is buy this on a fractional share. At least I know you can with Schwab. And so I wanted to bring that to your attention. As I say, I have to leave shortly for a doctor's appointment. But I wanted to bring that to your attention before the day got away from us, and you can still, if I get this posted right away, go out and purchase some of these shares. If it goes down more, and it might in price, I don't care. I would say this is a company that I want to own, and I want to own it for, at this point, a very long time. I think you are going to have substantial growth opportunity with this company. I think this is a real winner, and it is something that I think that you will be very happy to have, whether you buy 1 share or 1,000 shares or somewhere in between. You want to have stocks that are not, you don't want to just have Humble. Humble might hopefully make all of us very rich, but I can tell you that because InMode is not on the OTC market, we're also not going to be facing some of the problems that we theoretically have so many of the times when we see, as we all have, what's going on with Humble and all the shorts and the like. Now, relative to Humble, I would say that we are having a downturn that I think will be relatively short-lived, but there's no guarantees, but that would be my expectation. And I think that as we go forward, I think we're going to be rewarded, hopefully well rewarded. And I just, as I have been saying for, the last 11 months, this is a startup company, and you just got to be patient. Things are developing. I didn't do a video last night because I was listening to Calvin Waite speak on and Ghost on the interconnection between the DAO, the blocks movement, and Humble, and how that's going to present lower gas fees. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you won't. I'm still learning. I will say this. There's a lot for all of us to learn as we move into the world of cryptocurrencies and blockchain. As I tweeted earlier today, and it's December 2, as I tweeted earlier today, Square, which was started by Jack Dorsey, also the founder of Twitter, just today is going to be changing their name from Square to Blocks, again, representative of this tsunami wave of change that's coming at all of us with cryptocurrency and blockchain technology and this whole fintech arena. Obviously, Humble is a big part of that, and you want to be a part of it, would be my advice, okay? You have to decide what you want to own and when you want to own it. I don't make those decisions for you. How many shares you buy, when to sell, when to buy, that's all on you. I am like I do when I cover politics for people. They can vote whichever party they want to vote for, whatever candidate they want for. I'm just trying to give them information about what's happening in the political world and on the policy front. They can interpret that news and decide accordingly. When I cover these financial issues, it's the same way. I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm telling you, this is what's happening in the world. And some companies are growing. Some companies are faced with greater challenges than others. There are growth trends. There are trends that are diminishing other industries. I used to be in the printing business. I'm glad I sold in 1989. when I was still a very young man, because I got out of an industry that basically was on its deathbed. It was like the horse and buggy carriage in 1919. It was a good business to get out of. I think the fintech area is a good business to be in. You want to be paying attention to Humble. You want to be paying attention to the competition to Humble. You want to be paying attention to other growth stocks. And InMode is one, which is why I wanted to bring that to your attention. And we'll continue to cover all of these stocks that we have been following and some others. So with that, folks, again, I'm going to have to rush off to a doctor's appointment. Hope you have a great day. Can't believe tomorrow's Friday already. I will try to bring you, I'll try to bring you some news tomorrow. But for now, I'll say goodbye and hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks as always for watching. Do make your comments. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. All right? Take care, folks.